Okay, here I am, driving to my bear hunt, and I'm driving past them on the road. What do you think the chances are I'll find one when I'm hunting? Oh yeah. Please be there when I'm in my tree stand. He's a nice bear, but he's not that big. I'm gonna guess he's over 100 pounds, but if you look, before another car comes, you see his ears, how big they look if he turns around? That's one way of judging a decent sized bear, is as his head is bigger, the ears look really small. And so I'm guessing from the size of his ears, well, he's over about 150 pounds, I guess. Maybe a little bit more. Well, how's that for an optimistic sign? Driving by myself towards the Paw in Manitoba for a bear hunt, and who do I see? Mr. Bear on the side of the road. What are the chances he'll come by my tree stand? Not likely. And this makes it seem like if I can't get one, it's obviously my fault, because obviously they're all over the place. Huh, whatever. Well, let's see what can happen. I'm actually very excited. Okay, I'm in the bear camp, and this is the view we have out of the cabin. How's that for beautiful? First day, and the guys have been setting out some baits already. And they got some pictures of plenty of bears coming in, so I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a really good week. They got some big bears, some black and some brown, and I think we're gonna really connect, probably early. I think it's gonna be an early hunt. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The fishing here is supposed to be excellent too. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. I'm in my tree stand, and I'm on my bear bait. There's the bait barrel. Put some beaver in there today. Beaver, more fruit, more sweets. A couple of chipmunks running around. And I got a game camera on the bait. And the game camera showed some big bears, one brown color phase bear. Nice sized bear. So that's what I'm hoping to get. And I'm undecided. I'm in an old tree stand, but I'm wearing a harness. And I hung another tree stand the other day right there, because I felt a little bit more comfortable in that tree stand. It was easier to shoot. It doesn't have this rail in the way. And it's not as crickety and noisy, but it didn't have a great shot with those trees in the way. So, like an idiot, I was back and forth in both stands for about a half hour just now, and I've settled back in the old stand. So let's see what happens. Okay, I just shot a beautiful bear. It was fantastic. I couldn't get it on film, which seems to be a habit with my bear hunting. It was just what I wanted. I wanted a bear with a nice coat, and preferably a brown bear, brown phase black bear. That's just what came in. But he came in, and he came in over this way. Now there's the bait. He came in over there and stopped. Then he went all the way around, came up to here, came towards my stand, went around this way, came around here, came around to the other stand that I'd put up that I'm not using, came down this path, and stopped there and looked straight at me. Oh my God, I saw that big brown nugget looking right at me, but I had the face net for the mosquitoes on over my head, and oh my God, I was shaking. So he looked down again, and then he followed the path, went over this way. He sniffed the game camera for a minute. If you can see, I have the game camera on the tree there. So I'm sure I have some pictures of him. And then he went over to the bait, and while he was at the bait, he looked at me twice, and then he stopped to get some of the oats with the syrup on it, and as he went around, I slipped one right behind his right shoulder. Woo! Well, I have to give it a little bit of time before I go look for him, but he was a nice bear. And his back, his spine, his back, was higher than that 55-gallon drum. And they said that if you wanted to shoot a bear and make sure it's well over 100 pounds, usually these drums are on their side. But when the drum is upright like that, don't take a bear unless its back is bigger than that second ring. Well, I got him. And sure enough, I heard another bear in the area. I don't know how far he went, but here he is. I get a good look at him when I drag him out of here. I am happy. This is a great hunt. Over at 6:15, the first night of the hunt. Nothing to do now but fish. Ha! This is great. Yeah, buddy. Good job, Paul.
Oh, fantastic job, Kevin. Man, I'll tell you, that is one.
Next morning, we're two happy campers.
We certainly are. We certainly are. Well, I'll tell you, couldn't ask for a better bear camp. Yeah.
And this was the first day. This was just Monday. And he connected. What time did you connect?
5:15.
5:15 for Paul, and I shot at 6:15.
It was the third bear that I'd seen that afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It was very exciting. Smaller chocolate came in, and then these two came in. Well, then there was another with this one. And the smaller of the two wanted to come up and sit on my lap, and I discouraged that. And this one gave me the perfect shot. Got it all on video.
Perfect.
And it was a great time.